Perfect quality bass, man. That's a beauty, man. We'll take that bugger. It just felt like a monster. But we got nice, the conditions today are, it's cool. It's cool. It's 54 degrees. We got a slight wind. The winds are going to gradually grow as the day goes on, but I don't believe it's going to be that bad. The water is crystal clear, man. I mean, like clear. So I've got this real thin line on so that you know, they can't see it. With the water being this clear, crystal clear, you know, the heavier gauge, the heavier test line that I use, they can see it. So I go with a monofilament, and it's thin. You know, I think I got 8-pound test on here right now so that they can't see it. And I also have got this small hook. I go with an extra small hook on my wacky rig, again, so they can't see it. I get more bites, but it's tough, man. They break off. They rub into the rocks. This hook, because it's not so big, sometimes you don't get the greatest sets. So it's real important when I set the hook to go up, you know, and to give it a snap. I don't want to give a nice long, you know, so it just kind of, you know, I want to pink. I want to snap that bugger right into the top of their mouth, you know, and get a good set on it. You know, and when you're conscious of all that, it's in the forefront of your mind, you know what I mean? It happens, you know, and the fishing gets good. So hopefully it's going to be good today. I'm putting on some scent, right? I'm putting on some of that pure craw, which is just going to make my bait smell like bait. It's going to smell like something fishy. So hopefully we'll get a bite right off the get-go here.
Jesus whisper in my
Bam!
ear, oh Holy Spirit, you're what I long to hear. Take my heart, make it pure, give me strength, Jesus. Tell me what I
Just
need
lighten up my drag, this pitch.
hear.
I don't want him to. I want to keep tension on him, you know, but I don't want him to be able to go and rip it right out of his mouth. See, there we go. Just a little bit of drag, you know. And luckily for once, the wind is pushing me away from the rocks, so I'm not going to go blowing right into my main area. It always seems like I'm fighting that, you know, as I'm trying to bring in a fish. The wind is blowing me right in over my spot. Yep. He can't even jump. He's tired out.
Fake memories degrade. Take the pain out.
He's a beauty. Got him in the top lip. So
Follow me, Holy Spirit, take my heart, lead me every day.
good, quick. I don't know what you want to do. You want to go flopping. You got him lassoed, all tied up in the line. There you go. There you go. That's a nice one. Had him right in the top of the mouth. I had a good set on him. You know, he made a quick bite. I set the hook. I didn't allow him to swallow it, right? I don't want to do any damage to these guys. I want to be able to fish them. I want to be able to catch them again, maybe. It's a 2-pounder. Nice. So we're on the board. Trying to get into those rocks. It's gonna rub my line. It's gonna rub my line up against a rock. I got like 8-pound test line on it, monofilament. So when he gets pulling and rubbing right up against a rock, the line's gonna break, man. You know, but this water is so crystal clear, I gotta have the thin line on. Pulling like crazy. He's pulling like crazy. Head shakes, everything. So now I'm just fighting him pulling the hook out of his mouth. I don't see any rocks around, so I don't have to worry about that. Looks like he's tiring out a little bit. We got a couple big rocks right here. That's not good. Oh, here he goes. Now he's going under the boat. He's going for that rock. That's exactly what he did. That rock that I almost hit, he was running for it. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, he's nice, man. He's nice. Come here. Oh, gosh. Got him. Just barely. Right in the top of the lip. Top of the mouth. Boom, popped right out. That's what you want, you know what I mean? I want to get him right on the edge of the lip and the top. Paying attention. Knowing when I got a bite. Making a good set. You know, and I'm not doing damage to the fish. You know, the weather's changing. The sun's popping out. I was told earlier this week about a spot, a new spot. I was talking to a guy and telling him that I like to fish rock. It's normally what I do. And he told me about this spot. He said there's a couple of piles of rock and that there's water on top of it. So, you know what? I think I'm going to shoot over there, check out that new spot. I think the water's calm enough where I can do that today. So, let's shoot over there real quick.
On a desert highway, off a dead-end street.
You know, it's so important that we take care of our fish. You know, who else is going to do it? Part of that is me paying attention while I'm fishing and being in tune with the bite. You see, I go out fishing all the time, so I know exactly what the bite is feeling like right now this time of year. And I'll tell you right now, we're coming into the fall. The water temperature is dropping. We're down to just about 65 degrees now, which is prime smallmouth temperature. But the bite has gotten very, very subtle. It's like just a tiny little tink.
It's all I need.
Oh man.
Bring a small
Why do they always gotta jump in the back of the boat
comfort.
when they're not on camera? I don't get that.
Leave good friends behind
I think they want to show off, you know what I mean? Beautiful. Hey, that was my first cast on that rock. But I just drove a half an hour. Yeah. You know, there's so many times that you're fishing and you see a bunch of keeper bass, you know, beautiful bass that are floating around the lake, you know. It's because people are doing damage to them and then throwing them back, you know. My suggestion is, if you're doing any sort of damage to a fish, why not just keep it, bring it home and eat it. Hook set here. Look at this. Look at that. Right in the top of the lip. Absolutely perfect, man. Again, and see how easy that popped out? See how easy that popped out? Look at that bugger, man. He's a beauty. This is a, it's solid like a rock. Same thing, I felt a little tick. Just felt a tick on that one. That was worth the drive, man. That right there is worth the drive. Black Lives Matter still running around causing all kinds of problems. Ooh, my hook bent out a little bit. See, check your hooks after you catch a fish, because the next one will come off. Yeah, they're going around causing problems, still doing everything they can. And, you know, the big question, do Black Lives Matter? The answer to that is yes. Now, whose lives are Black lives more important than? I can tell you this, absolutely nobody's. A black life is no more important than anybody else's life. It's just as important as someone else, but there's not one person on this earth that a black life is more important than. You know, the NFL started up this past weekend, and you know, I'm not watching it. I don't watch it because of the kneeling. You know, it started a couple of years ago, and then this year when they started in with pushing their politics and their racial agenda, I don't watch any of the sports. You know, and I'm an athlete, man. I played every sport I could. I was the point guard on the basketball team. I was the pitcher and the shortstop on the baseball team. You know, I played every game and almost all game of every game. So I love sports and I love to watch it, but I refuse. You know, the kneeling just makes me sick. And you know what else just sends chills right up my spine is when somebody kneels during the national anthem. And then whenever they score a basket or they make a touchdown, they're going to do all this, right? And give, like they're giving honor to God, you know, and then, or they're going to be at the center field or center court at the end of the game and join everybody and pray, you know, that makes me sick. You know, don't tell me there is no way that you honor and respect and believe in what Jesus did for you on the cross. You know, he sacrificed his life for you on the cross and shed his blood for your salvation. Don't tell me that you honor that, but you can't honor a soldier, right? A tangible person. There's people in our community that have arms and legs blown off, you know, that are dealing with mental disorders because of the sacrifice that they paid somewhere for our freedom. So we know this, all right? We can touch it. You know, we have to have faith to believe in what Jesus did, but these are tangible items, right? And you still don't honor that. You don't honor that, these people's lives that were sacrificed for our freedom. And you're going to kneel for that, and then you're going to tell me that you believe and respect in Jesus? No way, man. There is no way that's happening.